Today, senators pushed Secretary Clinton's deputies on classified State Department cables, warning the threat from Islamists in Benghazi was spiking.
You were aware of the security risks there. We've read the cables. You were fully aware. And either you send people there with security or you don't send them there.
A classified cable first reported by Fox News summarized an emergency meeting in Benghazi that warned Clinton's office the consulate could not defend against a coordinated attack, adding that the CIA briefed on the location of approximately 10 Islamist militias and al-Qaeda training camps within Benghazi. The cable sent by Ambassador Stevens in mid-August has been described as a smoking gun warning because it foreshadowed how 4 Americans, including Stevens, would die on 9/11, as well as the groups responsible.
To what level did those cables get reviewed?
Well, they certainly would have been reviewed up through assistant secretary level, and it may be that some of my colleagues on the 7th floor saw them as well.
The 7th floor is a clear reference to Mrs. Clinton, whose aides say she is not well enough to testify this week, citing a concussion. Today, the New York Times on its editorial page joined calls from the right that she should also make herself available for public questioning as soon as possible. With Clinton promising to appear in January, a leading Republican put the committee chairman John Kerry, her presumptive replacement, on notice.
I'm just saying that the culture within the State Department, to me, is one that needs to be transformed. This committee can help. Maybe the next Secretary of State can help. But the fact is, there's a lot of work that needs to be done there.
Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury?
At the House committee hearing, Democrats complained the terrorist attack in Benghazi had been hijacked by politics.
I think Mr. Romney did it shamefully during the campaign. And I think that in times of crisis, we need to pull together as Americans.
We've taken the train off the tracks. I would be very pleasantly surprised if one of our colleagues, even one of our colleagues, had on his or her agenda today to talk about any one of the 29 points and recommendations that were made.
Fox News has learned that Ambassador Stevens sent at least 15 classified cables to the State Department headquarters here in Washington between November 2011 and the 9/11 attack, warning that security conditions were unraveling, al-Qaeda's training camps were a threat, and that there was growing evidence the Libyan brigade charged with protecting the consulate had been infiltrated by extremists. Brett.
Catherine Herridge here in the Washington Bureau.